Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, there lived a curious little rabbit named Milo. Milo loved to explore the world around him, but his parents always warned him to be cautious and to trust only them. One day, Milo met a charming fox named Tim who promised to show him the most exciting adventures. Despite his parents' warning, Milo trusted Tim and went on an adventure with him. Along the way, Tim convinced Milo to ignore his parents' advice and follow his own instincts. As they journeyed deeper into the forest, Milo started to feel uneasy. He missed the warmth and safety of his home. Suddenly, they stumbled upon a deep ravine. Tim encouraged Milo to jump across, assuring him it was safe. But deep down, Milo knew it was a risky leap. Just as Milo was about to jump, he heard a familiar voice calling out to him. It was his father who had followed their tribe. Milo's heart swelled with relief as he rushed into his father's comforting arms. His father explained that Tim was not to be trusted and he was grateful he arrived in time to save Milo from harm. From that day on, Milo understood the importance of listening to his parents and trusting their guidance. He learned that while others may seem friendly, his parents always had his best interests at heart. And together they continued to explore the world, but with the wisdom of trusting and respecting their own family, their parents above all else. Once upon a time, in a magical forest, far, far away, there was a tiny seedling named Sprout. Sprout lived happily in the shade of a towering tree, nestled safely in the rich soil. One morning, as Sprout peeked out from under the leaves, a gentle breeze whispered through the forest, carrying tales of far off lands and exciting adventures. Sprout's little heart fluttered with curiosity. I want to explore world, declared Sprout to the wise old tree. But the tree gently shook its branches and said, My dear Sprout, the world is vast and full of wonders, but it can also be unpredictable and challenging. You must stay here where it's safe. But Sprout's adventurous spirit couldn't be contained. With a determined wiggle of its roots, Sprout wriggled free from the soil and set off on its grand adventure. Through fields of wild flowers and babbling brooks, over rolling hills and under the sparkling stars, Sprout journeyed far and wide. Along the way, it met friendly animals who offered guidance and companionship. But as night fell and the stars twinkled above, Sprout began to feel a pang of homesickness. It missed the warmth of the sun filtering through the leaves, the gentle rustle of the wind in the branches, and the comforting presence of the wise old tree. With a heavy heart, Sprout turned back towards home. Through rain and wind, over rocks and roots, it pushed forward, fueled by the love and memories of its beloved forest. Finally, as the first rays of dawn painted the sky in shades of pink and gold, Sprout arrived back at its home beneath the towering tree. The wise old tree welcomed Sprout with open branches, wrapping it in a loving embrace. "Oh, my dear Sprout," whispered the tree, "you may have traveled far and wide, but remember, your home and your roots will always be here waiting for you." And so Sprout learned that while adventures are exciting and new experiences are wonderful, there's no place like home and no love like that of a family, your parents. From that day on, Sprout lived happily ever after, cherishing every moment with its loving tree and grateful for the wisdom and warmth of home.